Everyone, I just wanted to talk to you today about my story of where and how I got to where I am today. So I wrote down a few things that I wanted to share with you about my story. So I was just going to read that to you. So I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone and talk about how I got to where I am. And this is a really tough subject for me because I won't go into deep details, but I first want to say that if there's anyone struggling out there at all, just hold on. It's gonna be okay. And I'll even post one of my emails below for anyone who feels hopeless. Please reach out to me so I can do my part and I can try to help you. So yeah, today I want to talk about a story that started in destruction and ended in tragedy, and it led me to my current state of mind. Basically, back in August of 2020, I met this friend. Him and I became extremely close, and we both really cared about each other. He was diagnosed with epilepsy when he was just 2 years old, and he felt like he couldn't fit in with the rest of the world because he felt like he couldn't relate to people. He told me that I was unique because I never judged him. Basically, to escalate the story, he was a past drug addict and in recovery, and him and I ended up using a certain drug together. So that decision was something that I regret every single day for the rest of my life. I wish I could go back in time and change it, but living in regret is not okay for me, and it's not okay for anyone else. It's not good to live in that state. Basically, we started an addiction together. We started fighting constantly. We both did and said some horrible things to each other like you wouldn't even believe. I distanced myself from him. It got so bad I even threatened a restraining order at one point because he wouldn't leave me alone. And I wanted to be sober, and I couldn't handle how severe his addiction was. If I could go back in time, I would have tried so much harder to let my heart be more understanding, but sadly we can't change the past. On December 11th, 2020, I received a message that made my heart drop. I called his mom that day, and she confirmed that she had found him dead that day. Now, I'm not going to go into specific details on how he died, but when I heard the news, my life just came crumbling down. It was a nightmare I was literally waiting to wake up from. My life slowly got worse as I was trying to cover up the pain and guilt, and it was just the worst feeling. So on March 27th, I was just sitting on my couch crying in one of the lowest moments in my life. I felt so depressed, like I couldn't do anything. I was not motivated, I didn't clean. I just didn't want to do anything. I suddenly felt a cold breeze brush against me. Now, for those of you who don't believe in these types of things, I'm not sure what to tell you, but this was so real for me, I can't explain it. It was the strangest feeling. And this was all on March 27th, which was his birthday. I then opened up Facebook, and in the For You section was the song I'll Find You by Lecrae. The song literally spoke to my soul. Every word was what I needed to hear, and it was like something clicked in my brain, where I just needed to change my life, and I knew I needed to change my life. I can't explain it. I knew my friend was with me, and in that moment that he wouldn't want me to live this way, that he would want me to embrace life. So slowly but surely, I started making changes. I drowned out negative thinking and replaced them with positive thoughts. I started my own web design business, graphic design business, eating healthier, affiliate marketing. I listened to motivational speeches. I started watching Bob Proctor. Anyone who has not heard of Bob Proctor, look him up, he's amazing. And his ways on how to change your paradigm, and guess what? It worked for me. I am now the happiest I have ever been in my life. I have a 3-year-old son, my loving fiance, and an 8-week-old puppy named Nova. We have a beautiful home, and I wake up each and every morning blessed and so grateful to be alive. My mindset has totally changed. I still cry sometimes because I miss my friend so much, but I know he loved me and he would want me to be happy. So what I want to ask you all is, what will it take you to fully embrace your life? Pain is temporary, and it is possible to end your suffering. It's all a work in progress, but be grateful for your time here on earth. Love unconditionally and seek out adventures. And do what makes you happy. Life is so short, and any one of us could be gone tomorrow at any time. If you had 1 week to do what you want, and you had 1 week to live, what would you do? Why wait to fully experience your life? Forgive yourself, forgive others, and let yourself live a beautiful life. So that is my story. Thank you for watching.